So this is just going to be a quick video tutorial on how to use Office 365 and Forms to create questionnaires or surveys. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to log into your Office 365 account. Once in your account, you're just going to click on the waffle and then you're going to select Forms. Okay, and then it's going to ask us to select New. So click that. As you can see here, we have a blank form. So for the purpose of this example, I'm just going to refer to something that we already are familiar with, such as the school-based needs assessment. So this was the school-based needs assessment that was sent out for the 2016-2017 school year. And for this example, I'm just going to show you how you can simply copy and paste the information from something such as a Word document or another document that you might already have into a form. So right now our form has no name. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste the name of this form. So I'm going to name it Citywide Speech Services School-Based Needs Assessment for 2016-2017 school year. And next, it's asking me to enter a description. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to copy and paste its description. All right, so now we see the description that I chose. Now we're ready to go on and add some questions. So we're going to click the plus. And for the first question that you see here, it's an open-ended response where it's asking you to provide your name. And next it asks you to provide your school. So we want to provide the person receiving this with the option to input text. So for our first question, we're going to click text. And we are going to call it name. So the first question will be asking you to provide your name, and in the space provided, they will be able to enter their name. Once we're completed with that, we're going to scroll down and we're going to click the plus sign, which will ask us to add a question. So we're going to go ahead and click that again, add question, and do the same thing. We're going to click text, and this time we're going to put school. So the person will then put their name of their school in the space provided. Once we're finished with that question, we're going to click the plus sign again, add question, but this time we want to give the person receiving the survey or the questionnaire multiple choices. So as you can see here on the needs assessment, we indicate that we want them to please check all areas of interest. So that means they have multiple options. So what we're going to do is we are going to click choice for the purpose of this question. And as you can see here, we named it CSS Coaches, and we're just going to copy and paste that. And for the purpose of this example, we're just going to stick with 3 options. So we'll do the first one, narrative language. I'm just simply copying and pasting these over. Maybe we'll do literacy, vocabulary, and bookmaking. And speech production. So right now, the person receiving this will have the option to choose under CSS Coaches 3 options. If we want to add others, we can always click here on Add Option. For the purpose of this, we want to also add another option. Here it gives them an opportunity to indicate a response that is not already on the needs assessment sheet. Something that is very important we want to make sure we do is click multiple answers. If we do not click multiple answers, the person will only be allowed to select one of these responses. If we click multiple answers, they will be allowed to choose several. All right, so right now we have completed question number 3. We're going to click this plus sign and add another question. Once again, click add question and another choice question. So we're going to click choice. For the purpose of this, we're going to label it CSS PD committee. We're just going to simply copy and paste that. We're going to scroll over and we're going to copy some of this other information. So these are the options that they might have. Technologies for communication, sensory processing, or even progress monitoring. But right now we only have 2, so we're going to have to add an option. Then I can go ahead and paste this. And if we want to then once again add an other option, we can do so. And once again, we want to make sure that we are clicking multiple answers. Okay, so that is the end of the survey questionnaire for the purpose of this example. I only did a few because once you see how to complete 1, 2, 3 choices, you kind of get the hint on how to complete others. All right, so once we've done this, we want to take a look at what this will look like to those who are receiving the survey or questionnaire. So we're going to scroll up, we're going to click right here. As you can see, it's an I and it states preview. And this will just show us what the questionnaire looks for those who receive it. Okay, so you can see here, they have options to enter information and they have options to click choices. So this is what the survey will look like once they receive it. Okay, so I'm going to pretend for the purpose of this example that I am an individual receiving the survey, and I'm just going to follow the directions. So I'm going to enter my name, my school, and I'm going to select some of the choices that I think I might be interested in for the needs assessment. Maybe I'll click all 3 for CSS coaches, and I'll select other because you know what, I'm really interested in JARS and that's not listed here. And then maybe for the CSS PD committee, I'm only interested in progress monitoring. Once I've completed the survey or questionnaire, I then can click submit. And my responses are sent to the person who created this questionnaire or survey. Okay, so now we want to see how we can review all of the surveys. So we can click on this waffle in the upper left-hand corner. And once again, we're going to go to our forms portion. Once within forms, you can see now that it says 1 response on the survey that we created. So we're going to click this survey. And up here in the upper right-hand corner, it says responses. Once we click on responses, we can scroll down and we can see information about the individuals who responded to the questionnaire or survey. It even provides graphs to graph the information that was given. So as you can see here, I only selected 1. So for the CSS PD committee, I want 100% progress monitoring. As more people complete the survey, it will give you additional information. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how to send this form. So when your form is completed, you want to go up to the right-hand corner and you want to click Send Form. So I think the easiest way to do so is to just click on this link right here. So you'll know that you've highlighted it when it turns a different color. And you're just going to copy it. And the next thing that you can do is simply paste it into an email. So if I pretended this was an email right now, if I go ahead and click this, it will bring me to the survey that I created. So the best thing for you to do would then be to go into your mailbox, create a new email. So for this example, say I wanted to send this to Gina. I would select her email and I can paste the link into the email. And that's it. Good luck.